Hi, I'm Tina Garrison, president of SSM Health St. Clair Hospital. Thank you for joining me for this edition of my vlog, Gabbing with Garrison. Well, here I am again in front of our Ministry Performance Board for another edition of the Performance Board series of Gabbing with Garrison. So once again, I'm going to talk to you about one of our pillars and one of our metrics that we measure as a key performance indicator underneath that pillar. So the pillar we're going to focus on today is connectivity and culture. And just to remind you, we measure that as we will be nationally recognized as the ministry where people can reach their greatest potential and fulfill their calling to serve others. Underneath this pillar, we follow a metric about employee safety. So this is the place where we track employee workplace injuries and we work to reduce those. So our executive sponsor for that is our Vice President of Operations, Patty Finnegan. Patty's going to join me in a little while, but she's really busy right now. She's out keeping people safe. She serves as our hospital safety officer. So she's out looking around to see where people may need some help in terms of safety to try to lower workplace injuries. So she'll be with us in just a second. So Patty, thank you for joining me, or should I say, Super Safety Patty. Thank you for joining us, and tell us about your work to reduce workplace injuries.
Okay, Tina, I'm so excited about today. We did have a lunch and learn that we did bring out our new campaign, our No Lift campaign. It's KNOW Lift campaign. Prior to that, what I really wanted to go over a little bit was in hospitals, the majority of injuries, employee injuries that we do see, I do have up on the performance board here. It's categorized in workplace violence, strains and sprains, needle sticks, and slip, trips, and falls. And we here at St. Clair are really not unusual in healthcare what you'll see the majority of our employee injuries. So let's get back to the No Lift campaign that we initiated today. Very excited about it. So the three things that we really want staff to remember when you're using this No Lift campaign is, first you need to know who your patient is or what act you're going to do, whether it be lifting a box or lifting a patient. You need to know things about that particular patient or item so that you do keep your backs and other extremities safe. Excuse me. You need to know who to call. So we're asking that if you feel like you need assistance with a patient or another object, that you call someone. So you need to know who within your area is available for you to be able to utilize. And you need to know the equipment. We've tried to standardize on each of the nursing floors where the equipment is kept. So you can ask your team leader or your CSN to help you find the equipment. It should be standardized throughout the hospital. So in addition to that, with our new campaign that we're rolling out, there is going to be a new jingle that will be coming, but that's yet to come. I do want to thank Carrie Conroy. She is our champion for that team. She's done a lot of work with the Safe Patient Handling team, and I appreciate all of her work with the team's work. Another team that we did initiate is our workplace violence team, which Don Allen, our team leader from security, is the leader of, and we've got several members that sit on that. One of the first things we were really excited about doing within the last month was we have posted these new signs that have been approved through SSM, and hopefully you have seen these out in your areas. It really is to promote that we will not tolerate violent or aggressive behavior here in our ministries, and we would like for you, if in any of the areas that you're in, that you don't see one of these signs, if you'd like to have one, you can contact myself or Don Allen. With the workplace violence team, another initiative that we're working on is on our performance boards on 5 South and in the ED. You will see that we are going to begin tracking and better defining what workplace violence is. I think we've kind of gotten away from truly what workplace violence is, whether it be verbal or physical, and so we're going to help staff learn to try to define it in a better way so that we can help assist them to de-escalate situations before they arise. It's a very exciting time and opportunities for us as we lay ahead with this workplace violence team.
Well, thank you so much to Patty Finnegan, again, our hospital safety officer, Super Safety Patty, as she may be known now. Thank you for joining us and sharing about how we're working to reduce employee injuries. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Gabbing with Garrison. I do have a couple other reminders for you that I wanted to mention. We're currently doing a food drive right now down by the elevators, down by the cafeteria. And so this is for Brendan's Backpacks. So this is a program where children who otherwise may not have food security over the weekend can take home a backpack of things that they can eat over the weekend. Holiday time are particularly challenging for these folks as we have additional days off of school, and many of them plan on and rely on those school meals sustaining them. And so if you have the means and within your heart to donate to that food drive for Brendan's Backpacks, that is going on right now. I know that there are many departments who've adopted families for our project for a safe place, which is a division of ComTree. I know that people have their families identified, and I know many departments are working on gathering gifts for those. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you as it ties really in with our mission about how we give to others. So thank you for all you do every day, for the delivery of exceptional care, and then for the more supportive things that you do. I couldn't be more thankful.